Welcome back, everybody, and beneath the moon's soft silver light, 11 voices rise in mass delight, and one of those 11 voices are here with us today, plus the wonderful director as well. We've got Sabrina and Lauren, who are here for the Winter Masquerade that's happening at Riverwalk. Ladies, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Fantastic. Thank you for coming here and bringing that Christmas, that holiday spirit. But this theme for the cabaret is a masquerade. Tell us a little bit about that, Sabrina.
Yeah, so I would describe it as kind of like a dark opera feel. Think of Dracula or Phantom of the Opera. Ooh. And so the vibes are winter themed, but we're doing a masquerade vibe as well. So masquerade attire, masks, and the audience is also we ask if they want to. They can also kind of dress up and kind of be in that masquerade space with us.
Okay, well, we definitely want to. I know that's for sure. And that was my next question. I said, is the fun just for you guys on stage, or can we participate in this as well?
Yes, it would actually be lovely if you did.
All right.
We would prefer that.
Okay, well, I'm glad that we all know that. Now, Lauren, how did you find out about this cabaret, and what made you want to participate in audition?
Well, I auditioned for Riverwalk Theater a couple years back, and I moved new to the area, and so I follow and get the emails, and when this crossed my inbox that they were auditioning, I said, yes, absolutely. I've been singing since I was really little, and I haven't done it in a while, so I thought this would be a great opportunity.
I love that you just said that, because we had a few people from Riverwalk here a couple of weeks ago, and we said the same thing. When we're all new to a community, what's that one thing that bonds us and brings us all together? It's the theater, it's the music, wherever is that live entertainment. That's where you'll find a lot of us here, and that's where you really can create and build a community too. Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about the songs that we're going to hear on the stage. First, Lauren, tell us about what you're singing.
I am singing the Mr. Grinch song. It's originally by Lindsay Sterling, who's an amazing violinist, so it's a really fun version of the song. I'm excited to sing it.
Okay, and Sabrina, tell us what other songs will we hear as well?
So you'll hear Monster from Frozen. Okay. You'll hear What's This from Nightmare Before Christmas, but the vibes are different. Okay. It's a little bit more wintry, eerie feel. So.
Okay, well, we are so excited. Literally have us on the edge of our seats. But not only is there going to be a lot of music that we'll hear, we're actually looking at some choreography. Now, this is not always easy. This is not a park and bark show behind the mic. So talk to us about all the movement, how all of this came together.
So actually what you're seeing right now is actually in our group a cappella song. It's a pentatonic song. And so in that specific song, some of the cast members are doing a little waltz in the background while the soloists are singing. So there's not a ton of choreo, but there's some movement and blocking and things to kind of set the scene.
Okay, well, you've set the scene, you've set the vibes right here on Studio 10. But for the both of you who I know performing and singing in theater is so close to both of your hearts, is there any number, and maybe you perform it or maybe you get a chance when you watch it in the wings, that just kind of reminds you, yeah, this is why I do this?
I would say personally, as a director, I love giving people things to work towards, and the two group songs are not easy. They're both by pentatonics and they're both a cappella, and I gave them a challenge and they have rose to it and beyond. So that's my favorite thing to see, is the work of their musical talents and musical knowledge coming together. Because that was one thing that I did when everybody auditioned. The one question I asked was what their music background was and if they could sight read, because I already knew it was going to be a little crazy.
Pentatonics is a roller coaster in itself. The melodies, harmonies, so many of them. What about you, my dear?
I would have to agree that the pentatonics group songs, those two, have been lovely to learn. Getting back into theater, it definitely is exercising some muscles that I've brushed off and were dusty, so it's nice to rise to the challenge. It's been really fun.
Okay, well, you're certainly going to rise to the challenge, because after the break, everybody stick around. We're going behind the curtain with Lauren, who's going to perform for us. We're getting a sneak peek at the Winter Masquerade, so everybody, we'll be right back.